What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I do bring you journal content and videos. So if that's what you're interested in, subscribe. And I pretty much go live Monday to Friday for about an hour, and I just work on junk journal stuff. So today I am showing you what I'm going to do. Yesterday what we did was we made fabric covers. Let me show you what we did. I actually made, I made this one. I made this one live. So it's supposed to be like a set of 3. And then on the third one, I did this. And I said, you know what? I actually love, I actually like this more than all these. So what I did is I made 3 of these today. And I decided, you know what? Never mind on those other covers. I'm going to do these covers. So what I did is I have my little cutting guide here. It says it's 4.5 by 4.5. And that pretty much leaves you with a supposed to be 4-inch by 4-inch square. And this is just one of the guides that I bought on Amazon. It's just a quilt ruler. And then I just sewed all those together. And I decided that I wanted to use the little heart pattern in between all the pinks and the red fabrics. I did use similar fabrics in them. Some of them might be a little bit different, but for the most part, they are about the same-ish type of fabrics. So after I make this, what I'm going to do is, hang on, there was one that I cut all the strings off of. Was it this one? They all have strings now. No, there's this one. Okay, so I cut off all the strings because the strings get kind of messy with this next part. Miss Letitia, I know, girl. I know. We all need a break sometime, and I need a break, but we're back. We are back. And then you know what? Today I actually realized, I'm like, wait a minute. It's Sunday. Why am I going live on Sunday? And why did I go live on Saturday? But anyways. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this fabric into paper using this stuff right here. It is Heat and Bond Light, and it is a sewable iron-on adhesive. I love this stuff. There's a red one, and then this one's the purple one. Get the purple one. And I got it in a big hole. I use it so much, I got it in the book size. How tall is this? Is this 16 inches? Oh, it's over 16 inches. All I needed was 16 inches. So I think, right? I think I said 11 by 16, if I'm not mistaken. No. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So here's my chipboard that I'm going to be using like the book. So yeah, this is way more than I need. Okay. So now I know. So this is, again, the Heat and Bond. And I'm going to cut myself a piece out. Put this away. Okay. So now, how was your Christmas? My Christmas was fine. I didn't do anything. I just stayed at home. I just was not in the mood for anything. I wasn't in the mood. My family had a Christmas party, but I just didn't want to go. I just didn't. I wasn't in the mood. Okay. So like I said, this is iron-on adhesive, so we need to iron it on. Let me get set up for that. Stuff up the way. Let me turn on my iron. Put it on high. Oh, here's the post-it. Yeah, 16 by 11. Okay. This paper back where it needs to be. Did y'all have your whole Christmas set up this year too, or not? Because I remember your mom and your parents get really into it. Okay. So, what I'm going to do first is I'm working on a cutting board, and you don't really want to get this hot. So I put 2 of these priority boxes here, just so it gives me some space between that and my wool pad. So what I need is my parchment paper, actually. Let me just get this in place here. Make sure all the seams are nice and flat. My iron is on hot. I'm just gonna put my iron on here so it kind of melts it away a little bit. Shot here. Again, I'm using Heat and Bond Light. And I'm trying, I don't want to have my iron touch this Heat and Bond. So I'm trying to make sure my iron stays on fabric. I'm not really going near the edge. I have to grab my parchment paper. Just gotta move it around, leave it on one spot for about 30 seconds. You don't want it to burn. If you leave the iron on in one spot for too long, you can singe your fabric. First you'll singe it before you burn it, but it'll singe. Okay, hang on. My parchment paper. Do I not have parchment paper? Okay, hang on, I grab it. Okay, if you use parchment paper, then the glue of the Heat and Bond will stay on the parchment paper and not on your iron. So ideally though, you want to iron on the Heat and Bond side, but I wanted it to stick first. Now we can iron on the Heat and Bond side. Isn't it adorable? I love this little iron. And it's pretty light. I bought an iron before this one, and it was so heavy it actually hurt my hand. So I had to switch over to this. And then this one's nice. I like it. I like that there's no cord, so I love it. It's a nice little splurge that I got last year. I am loving it. Again, don't leave it on for more than 30 seconds, but also you want to go over the same spots a couple of times just to make sure the whole the whole glue melts, basically, is what we're waiting for. Yeah, it was hurting my hand. So this one seemed to be lighter weight. I want to learn how to sew half triangles. That's one thing I want to learn this year. Half triangles. What else? Oh, I still have that mermaid tail. That mermaid tail die cut for fabric that I haven't been able to figure out how to use it. That darn mermaid tail quilt. That one's going to be hard. I just can't wrap my mind around. It's really hard, actually. Everybody says it's easy, but it's actually really hard. And you want to make sure and trim any threads that are on your fabric, because on this part it kind of shows, if you leave a thread right here on a fabric that's white, the thread will like forever be there, and it's not the worst, but it's just kind of annoying to me. What did I get for Christmas? I don't really celebrate Christmas, to be honest with you. I never grew up celebrating Christmas, and my parents still don't celebrate Christmas, so I didn't get anything from them. But I never do. And my husband, I still don't like celebrate Christmas. So our anniversary is on the 22nd. So we went out to dinner at the Cheesecake Factory. I got a nice little caramel cheesecake. I loved it. Got the little steak. Delicious. And then he bought me, I picked out this really awesome. I'm not tripping about not celebrating Christmas, honestly. Like I don't have any like childhood like memories of like, oh, Christmas. I just don't have that attachment to the holiday. So it's like whatever. But I picked out this awesome fruit cup pin cushion. I know that I don't know how big it's going to be, but I know it's going to be a nice size little pin cushion. It's a fruit cup, and it's ridiculous, unnecessary, and it's what I picked out. It's completely unnecessary. Let me see if I can show you the picture. I got it on Etsy. Let's see. Make sure. I'm going over it a lot of times. I really am. I can't wait to get it. It's coming from Italy, so I don't know when it'll be here. I really don't know when it'll be here. Let's see. The fruit cup pin cushion. It's so adorable. I just cannot wait. I cannot wait. It's freaking ridiculous, but as soon as I saw it, I had to have it. Look at it. Let's see it. Hang on, I'm gonna put my item back. It's gotta recharge for a second. Look how ridiculous that is. That is a pin cushion. Like I said, it's so unnecessary. Watch the video. Watch the video. Look how unnecessary that is. It's so ridiculous. And I was like, I have to have this little pin cushion. So I'm excited. I just can't wait. I can't wait until it gets here. Okay, so see the edges here still. I gotta get on the edges. Gotta get all the way up to the edges. So I'm excited. It's a whole fruit cup. It's made out of felt, and I just can't wait. She makes a whole bunch of other stuff too. I can leave her link if y'all want to check her out, but I'm excited. She makes these sewing boxes, and they're a whole cake. So I might buy one for my mother, but maybe not. She's a diabetic. maybe that might not be a good idea. Okay, so that I feel comfortable with that. So I'm gonna peel it off. Now, because I peeled it off when it's hot, I could have waited till it was cool. But you can feel when the glue is on the parchment paper, and you do want to like scrape it off. And you can keep reusing the parchment paper, but you do want to scrape off the glue. You'll see it on the surface of the parchment paper. See right here. Okay. So once we do that, let me give this a little trim because it's just a little bit too much fabric here. I gotta get it organized over here. Okay. Let's see. Can't wait till it gets here. you need a cup of horchata one, right? I should get a cup of horchata. I don't think they know what horchata is in Italy. I don't know if they have that out there. Let's see. Here we go. Just gonna give it a little trim. Okay. Just my OCD is like, oh, it has to be even. And it does. It really does. It makes it even. Okay. I'll get my situation back here. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we've turned this fabric into a gigantic sticker. Probably, right? Probably not. They're missing out. They are missing out. Okay, so we've turned this fabric now into a giant sticker. You see the shine on the back of this? You'll be left, as much heat and bond that you buy, you'll be left with this material right here, which is essentially plastic. You can paint on top of this. You can even use this to iron on top of stuff instead of the parchment paper. You can paint on top of it. You can use it a couple of times as like a surface protector. I use it to glue on top of. I mention this every time because it just feels so wasteful. So every time you buy heat and bond and you use the heat and bond, you'll be left with plastic. So make sure to use it. There's a couple of different ways that I like to use it. Maybe I should make a video on it. So now I have this glue here at the end. I'm just going to take that off. It's just glue that didn't get glued down, obviously. Extra glue. So let's just take that off. Take it off over here. Okay. So there's that. So here is my paper. Now this is called newspaper, print paper. Basically it's the paper a newspaper would be printed on. And it's also called packing paper. You can find it on Amazon under packing paper. It's a nice big sheet. Measures about 22 inches by about 21 inches. So it's a nice big sheet. You can also use this technique with tissue paper. However, with tissue paper, when you use white fabric on the tissue paper, some of the, like if you put it on chipboard and you have white fabric and you use tissue paper, then it's kind of transparent. So you can see the chipboard through the tissue paper, or if you're going to cover a book, it would show the color of the book through the tissue paper and heat and bond and white fabric. So I use newspaper, print, or packing paper, and that way it's more opaque and I wouldn't have to paint the chipboard or paint the book that I'm covering. Just so y'all know. Again, I'm gonna melt the heat and bond so that it glues the paper down. And I kind of try and glue it down in the middle first so that way I can flip it. And ideally, like I said, you want to iron on the side where the heat and bond is, and the heat bond is on this side. And you can kind of tell when it's been glued down. You can start to see the fabric come through. And also there's a like dotted matrix type of pattern that it leaves behind when the glue is melted. So this you definitely want to take your time with. Again, it's a slow process to have this glue melt, but I enjoy this process. Just throw on TV and just keep watching a show that I prefer to put shows that like I already know, like a show that I've already watched compared to a new show, because a new show I want to pay attention. But when it's a show I've already watched, I'm just like working and I already know what's going on the screen, but I'm still like entertained. Okay, hang on. Let me move this up so I can get this part over here. I don't really listen to music. Sometimes I do listen to music when I craft, but normally I like to listen to music when I clean. I need to finish cleaning my craft room. My craft room is so messy. I was able to manage up the the motivation to clean up my craft table. But my craft room is a mess. It's a mess, you guys. Okay, and after this, we get to do some fun sewing. I'm going to sew in between all the patchwork fabrics. I think I'm going to use a light pink thread. I think I'm going to use white. I don't know. I still haven't decided what thread I would use. You see now the fabric is adhered to the paper over here. Again, you don't want to leave it on one spot for too long. I could have. Hang on, I gotta iron that out. Hang on. I just saw this fabric right here. It's kind of wonky. It caused me to listen to music when I create. There we go. Is that better? This part right here got kind of loose. Okay, we're good. Let's flip this over again. And I want to hit this side. This side seems to be good. Could use a little bit more here. Watching previous live videos of crafters. You know, I need to start watching some videos. I need to get some inspiration with what to do with my beads. I got this one type of bead. I'm not exactly sure what to do with it, but I think I've seen videos using it. I got this at some yard sale. I think I got the whole bag for like $5 or something. Is it worth it? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Let me show you. They're fabulous. They're like these big rhinestone beads. Look how cute they are. And so I believe I've seen a video on, I think it was like maybe paper beads that they use these on. But they're just like fabulous. So I gotta learn how to use those because they're not my, typically I buy the beads, you know, with the little holes. These are more like pony beads size. I got a whole bag of these and I gotta watch some videos. I have, oh look, there's these red ones. Just a couple different colors. Make sure the edge here gets done. So yeah, you reminded me to look that up. Let's see. Okay. Let's see how it is. Check all the corners to make sure the fabric, see the fabric's coming off right here. Let's note that a little bit. Also, with the parchment paper, you're also protecting whatever you're ironing on. You don't want to get glue on that either because that's happened to me before. Okay, look at the corners. So probably get cut off, but whatever. I'm gonna try to get everything done right here. Then I have some other beads that I got from the same yard sale. Yard sale event that we went to, me and my mom. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we're all done with this part. Let me get rid of this. Okay. So now we have this, and I'm going to cut it out. I don't need the extra paper. And you can use this paper for scrap paper. Sometimes with extra pieces of fabric, I'll use these pieces and glue them on. So my hoarding tendencies continue. Let's keep this going here. And so now we are left with fabric paper, basically. We've turned this piece of fabric into a piece of paper. Plenty of people playing with me. Search YouTube. Thank you. Okay. So there we go. We got this piece of fabric. Probably. Okay. I'm just going to hit it iron over here because it just feels a little loose. Okay, so sure everything feels good. The seams right here are gonna be, they don't have glue right there in the seam, so it's never gonna glue down. Right here though, right there. So what thread am I gonna use? I have a light pink. I was thinking maybe black. Maybe brown. I could do red. How would a red thread look? Kind of cool. Red. It would stand out. It might be the only color that would stand out. I don't think I would like it with black. All right, I'm gonna do red. I think red is the best color. Let me get my red thread, and I think I'm just gonna do zigzag so we can get it done. Okay, red. Do I have a red bobbin? I don't. Boo. Oh wait, I do. No, that's reddish. I want red. That's a berry. Red. I guess it is. Okay, hang on. I will have to make a bobbin. Okay, so if you get the heat and bond light like I have here, you can sew on it. If you get the heat and bond ultra hold, you really can't sew on it. I won't let you. So heat and bond light will let you sew. Thread. Is this red? It is red, but it just looks so orangey. But I know I've been using it as red. It's so, why is it so orangey looking? Hang on, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. It looks orangey. I don't know what it is. It's making me feel uncomfortable. This looks more like a dark red coral. Hang on. I need to look at something. Oh, don't fall on me. Oh. I have this, my extra thread box. Does it look the same? These look more red, but my crazy. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. Where did I just put that? Oh, I did put it over here. No, that's the other one. Where did I put the original? I took it. What did I do with it? Oh, I put it in the Okay. Hey. Okay. Okay, so yeah, they look the same. I'm tripping. Okay, I was like, wait, it's not red. It's not red. It's fine. It's fine. Just relax. Relax. Monique, hi Monique. What's up, Monique? Okay, I need to chill out. Okay. Let's make a bobbin. What did you get for Christmas, Letitia? I forgot. You asked me earlier and I didn't ask you what you get for Christmas. So I don't get many Christmas presents, but I also I'm not expected to get any Christmas presents. So that's nice. I have no obligation. I have no obligation to spend money on Christmas. That's nice. I am going to give my grandma money. I do have to give my grandma some money for Christmas. Other than that, I don't have to. I'm making a little bobbin now. And those are my ugly colors, Letitia. Those are like my spares. I ordered the boxes and I don't need anymore. But I want to see what other colors they have. I should stop doing that because I have a lot of extra colors now. Okay, we'll see if I like it with the red. And now I can't find my little scissors and I'm a little upset about it. Because I have this little hook right here for me to have these little scissors and I don't know where they are. And I'm upset about it. I'm upset. Okay. Got the thread in here. And let's get it going. Okay. We're in. And we're going. All right. Okay. So again, since I made a paper, I can sew through it. So we are good to go. And these are just a bunch of squares. This is going to be pretty easy. I'm going to do zigzag. And I'm going to make it a little bit bigger than default. I'm making it 2 length and 5 width. Oh, and I have I keep forgetting to mention the sewing machine that I use. I have a Brothers Project Runway CE1125 PRW. Those ugly colors can work well with each other. I agree. They are also extra colors. So I already have one of those colors in my drawer. Hang on, I find myself pulling threads. Hang on, because this is going to get annoying afterwards. So let me just cut off these threads. And this is why I have thread scissors, and I don't know where they are. And I'm not okay with that. I'm pretending I'm okay, but I'm not okay. Let's see here. Right there. I am working on Christmas. I'm working on Valentine's Day printables. So I'm like, you know what? Let's make a Valentine's Day junk journal. I've actually never made a Valentine's Day junk journal. And this year, instead of trying to make like a million junk journals like I did last year, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make themes I've never made before. So I've never made a Valentine's Day journal. I've never made a fall journal. I've never made a Halloween journal. So those are all themes that I want to make this year. So get ready for that. I'm trying to do things. You know. That I've never done before. So that's what this year's goal is. Scraps in my way. Okay, so I'm just sewing down the middle of this. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, see, the red looks really cute. It stands out and it also blends in at the same time, oddly enough. But I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to design everything because I don't have any Halloween stuff. So I have to design everything myself. The red looks really cute. Yes, this looks good. This looks really cute. Okay. And like this isn't technically Valentine's Day fabric because I don't have any. But I'm trying to get Valentine's Day-ish esque. And these squares are not sewn perfectly because right here they're like a little bit off, and here too. That's okay. It's fine. That's why I don't make real quilts. I don't do quilts. I do this, but I don't know about real quilts. Sounds like a New Year's goal. Yep, I'm trying. My Halloween section in my Etsy store is like a joke. There's like 5 things. Because I don't have like I said, because I never celebrate holidays, I don't have this like urge to be like, oh, it's Halloween. Like I don't have that urge. But now, like I said, I see my junk journal shop and I'm like, oh, the sections look kind of sad. I should put more stuff in there. And I'm prepared. I'm prepared to work on more digitals this year. I need to get my Etsy store going though, because that's how I make my money, and I need to make some money. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I have 2 more rows, and that's it for this cover, anyways. Okay. Yeah, red was definitely the best choice for this. I think pink would have blended in too much. And black would have been too harsh. Brown could have worked, but the red looks really cute. I like the red. So again, heat and bond light, packing paper, an iron, and parchment paper is what you need to get this look. And you could do this, of course, it doesn't have to be patchwork fabric. It could just be regular fabric. Oh, you know what? Look, it wouldn't look cute if I did like a line right here. I don't want to mess it up. No, I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to mess it up. That would look cute. Or like on the pink ones right here, like a cross. It might look kind of interesting. It might. I've never done that though. That would look really good. Like a little bit more quilty, you know? Let's see. I know I have a tool for something like that. Isn't that what I got? Is that this thing? Is that what this does? Hang on. No, this is for something have, let me unplug my iron. Okay. I do have this thing. I could just mark it so that way I won't make a mistake. This is new. This is new. But just to add a little bit more of a graphicness, if that's a thing. Let me see. If I mess it up, I'll have to make another cover. Oh, let's see. Might make it look a little cuter. I don't know. Let's see. I like it. Do I hate it? I kind of like it. Let's see. Yep, my thread came out. Okay. Break time. I can hear it. Hi, Monique. What's up, lady? Okay, I'm only at 41 minutes. I thought I'd taken longer than that. Boo boo. My little cat just woke up, and then 2 seconds later, he realizes the door is closed. I don't know how he's going to feel about it. Boo boo. Boo boo boo. He's just waking up from his nap. Okay, let's see here. Corner to corner. I like it. That does kind of give it more red. That, do I like it? I think I do. I can't decide. But I think I do. So I'm going to continue with the rest of them. I think I kind of like it. Because technically I could do like this whole line right here, right? I mean, that is how this math stuff works. I could just do like one long line here. Oh, look at that. I'm like a professional or something. Oh, see, but then we come into this issue right here where it's not like a perfect square. Okay. I guess I can imagine where this would go. I guess it would go over here, I think. See, this is where I do too much. This is where, where it catches up with me for doing too much. It's okay. Okay, and then this, just had to make it difficult, you guys. But I want to learn half triangles this year. So it'll be something kind of like this, I suppose. Because it's supposed to go right here. I had to double the time of this video. I'm sorry. I just had to do it. Why are you crying, Boo-Boo? Because you know the door's closed? Okay. Okay, you guys, hang on. I've done too much, but I must finish. I must finish now. Okay, and then this one over here, this one. This is getting a little crazy with the math. Okay, I didn't sign up for all this. Okay. I think that except this didn't get it. Okay. I am officially doing too much. So I have to go over here and over here. this corner. And this, this whole thing would be to this corner. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, from here to this corner. And then from here to this corner. Okay, I think that's it. Like I said, I had to complicate it. I like putting little details like this sometimes in journal covers. Makes them more interesting. Okay. Okay, here we go. Too much. I'm doing too much. But it's fun. It's fun when every cover takes me like 8 hours to do. I love it. Easy professional or something. Kathy. Hi, Kathy. I have too much stuff too. I'm cleaning my studio again. Time for more printing. Girl. If you have more scrapbook paper, I would buy some if it's cute. I don't want ugly. I have enough ugly scrapbook paper. I want pretty scrapbook paper. Hang on, this got stuck here. It keeps getting stuck at the seams in the corner. Okay. I see it in my head and it looks cute. I see it. It's happening. I can visualize it. It's coming together now. It's coming together. Hang on. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta remember I changed my sewing machine so the needle position is up when I'm done sewing. And I gotta remember that. Because I keep trying to put the needle up, it's already up. It's already up. And my direction on here. I can see it. It's happening in my head. It's working in my head. Mike, open the door. Yeah, we heard you, Boo Boo. Such a funny cat. Okay. If I find some, no, it's yours. Still no paper. All cardstock. Well, let me know what cardstock you sell. I'll look at it. I'll think about it. If it's cute, I'll think about it. I do need, if you have Halloween stuff, or if you have fall stuff, I would look at those even if it's cardstock. I would look at it. Okay, so then we got this this over here, and then we're done after this, after a couple of these. I was like, oh, I've only been live for 40 minutes. It's great. And now we're at 50. Okay, this is cute though. With the light, it actually looks super freaking cute. That one got kind of crooked. That one got kind of crooked. Okay, right do this over here. Okay, and then I think we only have, we have this up here, and then one down there, and then that's it. This cover. This cover, she got real cute. She got real cute. Okay, and then one more stitch here, and then that's it. And then that's it. There's threads everywhere on this. I have to cut them all off because I can't deal with it. Oh my god, it looks really cute. The red, it actually tied it in more together than I could have imagined. It definitely added like a little bit more of a graphic element. What do you guys think? You guys like it with the zigzag? I think it looks really cute. It could have looked cute with them going in here, but I don't think that would have shown so much because there's already so much red. But I feel like it added more red into the spots because I didn't have a lot of red fabric. I was going through all my fabrics and I couldn't find that much. I'd find this little bit of red, this little bit of red, but I don't have red fabrics. I have pretty much a lot of pinks. So I think this looks really cute in conclusion. In conclusion, I think this looks really cute. I will do the other junk journal covers tomorrow in the same style, doing the same steps. And yeah, that's it for tonight. I'm really happy with this. The outcome is actually cuter than what I would have anticipated. Again, I did switch the idea of the covers from what I did yesterday to this. So my covers are going to be this now. So I'm really excited about it. I think it looks really, really cute. And so I'm excited to continue on working on this journal. Hi, Miss Beverly. I'm about to log off, but hi. So thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I'll be back tomorrow live, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're working on a batch of Valentine's Day journals. I am too excited, you guys. It looks really cute. But again, I just, Miss Beverly, hilariously enough, 5 minutes before I went live, I was like, wait a minute, it's Sunday. Why did I go live Saturday? And why am I going live tonight? But whatever. I'll be back to my regularly scheduled program tomorrow and the rest of the week until whenever. So I hope everybody has a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.